and welcome to the third installment of Drew the Driver. Not much going on today. It's Thursday. I don't usually do much on Thursdays. There was one thing I wanted to talk to you about, kind of one of the things that I created this channel for. Slight education on ordering a pizza etiquette. There's etiquette for the customer as well as on our end as the pizza shop, me, the driver. I've got a bunch of responsibilities that I have to do. Like, I have to make your pizza right. I have to get it to you in a way that doesn't ruin it. Blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. I have to be courteous on your door, walking up to your porch. Basically, I can't be kicking over flower plants and stuff. But we've had a few difficult customers, and I would say about 80% of the customers I go to are great customers. Never have an issue. But there's that every fifth house, I'd say, where something just would go a little bit smoother if they took care of it on their end. I came up with the top 5 things that I usually have to deal with. The first one is porch lights. Just turn them on. If you don't have it, fix it. Do something to it. Because during the day, it's hard enough to find house numbers on houses and stuff, but it's impossible when it's 11:30 at night and there's no street light, which is the city's fault, and there's no porch light on. I have no idea where I am. Not a clue. Maybe you just don't have one. Then I'm just gonna have to stick it out. But it would help a lot to have that porch light on. If you're expecting a pizza, just flip the switch. It's that simple. But it kind of brings me to the next one. Let's say it's broken, you don't have one, whatever. Have your phone on and near you. That's a big one. Let's say I get lost a little bit. Your house is, behind another building, because that happens more often than not. Something. Maybe I just get lost. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. My next step after I can't find you is to call you. I'm going to call you with the phone number that I have for you. And if it's, like a company phone and I need an extension, give me the extension. I want to deliver the pizza and I can't do it. I have a flat tire, that sucks. I can't do it if, you'd like place the order and then you just throw the phone, just gone. Just don't need it anymore, because that happens a lot. And I call and it goes straight to voicemail. Guess who's not getting their pizza tonight, and guess who's going to be mad an hour and a half later when it's still not there. Number 3, be weather conscious. Don't leave me standing in the rain for 6 minutes pounding on your door because you can't hear it. I mean, just be aware that a pizza is coming, especially if it's raining, and you might not want to have them stand out there for a while, because that's just discourteous and not fun for anyone. Cover my gas money. That's the next one. I'm doing you a favor by not making you spend your gas to come get it. Just throw an extra $1 on there. That'll pretty much always cover it, because there's no trip in most delivery areas that's more than 7 miles. I mean, if it is, then that's extremely long, in which case you should take that into account. But doing you a favor by spending my gas and not making you spend yours, so cover mine. Just throw the tip on there. Now, if some of their delivery fee goes back to the driver, then that helps, and you probably won't have to tip as much. But I know at my store, our delivery charge is $3. I get 50 cents of it, so it's not really helping me out much. So a tip on your end would be nice. Just it's your money. I'm not demanding a tip. I'm not saying you have to tip. I'm not saying you have to leave a good tip or a bad tip. I'm just saying it's your money. You can do what you want with it. But I'm using my gas to make it so that you don't have to go get your pizza and use your gas or time and energy. So, cover mine. Granted, that specifically is the fifth house. Most people, on average, because I keep a spreadsheet. I know I'm a nerd. I keep a spreadsheet, and on average, I get $3 a house. So it's not an issue. Our time is an estimate. That's the last one. When we say we'll have it out to you in about 45 minutes, I've had it happen before. I say we'll have it out there in 45 on the phone, and then we put it in the oven, and then 9 phone calls come in over the next 5 minutes, and then we're slammed all of a sudden. We've got 5 deliveries on the board. There's me and one other driver, and they're going in 4 different directions, and maybe you're the second caller. You get told 45 minutes, and the second and the fifth delivery are going together in the same direction, so they're going to wait for that food, and you're way on the other side of town. Something comes up. The 45 minutes just will not be met. We won't give you cold food. We won't do it. Thank you for listening to the rules. Let me know what you think of them. I think they're pretty standard. Like I said, this is not a widespread issue. This is every 5th house. I'd even go so far as to say 95% of the people that I deliver to cover at least 4 of these. And most of the time I don't even have to try their phone number. But the times I do, I would like to speak to you. Alright. Thanks for listening. Tip your drivers.